God, here comes Haji, right? He's gonna cross it! He's like, oh my God! Oh, fuck this shit! Fuck this shit! Our Coventry has scored!
But it's not an embarrassment. It's, as I say, it's a huge achievement.
Penalty. I can't believe it, KG. I'm done. I am done. I'm sick of it. I am sick of this shit.
Steps up. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, go on then. There you go.
This is crazy, KG. This is crazy. No excuses, remember? No excuses.
The Man United that we know.
We blown a 3-0 lead against a championship side at Wembley.
3-0. It's 3-3.
A 3-0 lead.
He's not a
But it's not an embarrassment. It's, as I say, it's a huge achievement.
Oh my God, Coventry, you're in. No. No!
But it's not an embarrassment. It's, as I say, it's a huge achievement.
I'll be completely honest, this manager deserves to be sacked tonight. He doesn't even deserve, the privilege of leading this club out in another cup final. He's an absolute disgrace. This guy spends 5 days a week on the training ground coaching these guys absolutely nothing. Stealing a living.
But it's not an embarrassment. It's, as I say, it's a huge achievement.
You are a legend if you say this. I will never curse you again. We're finished.
But it's not an embarrassment. It's, as I say, it's a huge achievement.
They win us with penalty. We play drop penalty. The same pressure. Coach, what are you doing? What are you training people? I don't understand. See, they say it's not a coach fault. It's not a coach fault. Okay, tell me now how it's not a coach fault. Can you explain to me how it's not a coach fault? It's not a coach fault. That's how now. Are you not the one coaching me? Are you not the one giving me microphone in my mouth? And I'm speaking like this now, Abi. You say I should shift. I will shift. Then that mark. Okay, see what? See, oh God of Elisha, Jesus. Today is Sunday. I came here to watch my match in a successful way, to enjoy and go home.
But it's not an embarrassment. It's, as I say, it's a huge achievement.
Well, it's not an embarrassment. It's a huge achievement.
Hey. You have to put our facial expressions. You got to put little videos of us watching these videos because you two were losing your mind. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't know why you have to keep repeating. It's not an embarrassment. See,
brother, that's your manager, isn't it?
Someone went into your system and you decided to make you the biggest troll on the internet today, and you kept repeating that damn thing.
Hey,
oh my days!
Listen, the fans were upset, and your manager's out here talking about. It's not an embarrassment. It's a huge achievement. Do you know what I mean? I just had to drop it in there, like that. Well. I don't even know what to say because I'm not going to lie. I was actually watching the Liverpool game. Yeah, because I saw 3-0. I thought, they might not comfortable. Let me see what Fulham are saying for Liverpool. Watch Trent slap a free kick in. I thought, let me just check the score. I see 3-2. I was like, 3-2? What? I was like, no. I'm changing the channel back. Yo, what is going on here?
You know what?
I could not believe my eyes.
Let me even quickly, I was sitting on this same seat right now. I was doing videos. Then I said, you know what? I saw 3-0. I put my iPad to the side. I said, I just turn the volume up. I said, it should be coasting now, isn't it? At some point, I got bored of the videos. I could just recline my seat. I was just leaning back like this, going, let me enjoy, man. There ain't nothing here. Then every single time I went, woke up, looked at it. I said, wait, what? It says 3-1. I said, you must not do what I think you're going to do. I laid back down. I said, nah, bro. In my head, in my heart of heart, I said, the next loud cheer I'm going to hear is Man United have scored again. Right? So I was just there like this going, I've had a busy weekend and all that. Yeah. Impossible. I felt the thing. I just slapped it on top. I said, impossible. Impossible. We're not going to do this. We can't do this again. To Coventry. We can't repeat this again. I don't know how many games in a row now we've been conceding last minute goals. I said, you cannot do it again.
Nah.
And I felt like this.
I'm not gonna lie. I also want to hear what Football Power Hour has got to say about this as well. Do you know what I mean? Let's slap him in here.
Big up the Mendham. I was listening. I was listening, and I couldn't hold back. I was like, I have to join in this conversation. No, this weekend we it was Scary Movie 11. I don't even know how Ten Hag himself, got to even just like feel like the what he was going through, what was going through his mind after that game. Because I think, like, if you look at the reactions of everybody, like right after Rasmus Højlund's got that goal, that penalty, the mixed reactions from the squad is sort of like parallels like our mixed reactions in the fan base. At the end of the day, when you're looking at this in a long-term perspective, though, if we beat City, like 2% chance, if we beat City,
I'm glad you put a number to it. I'm glad you put a number to it. And a nice low one as well. Single. I didn't want to hear none of the madness I've been hearing on my channels, bro.
There's always a chance. It's like right now it's still 0-0. City have a Premier League title to chase. And who knows what could happen with injuries and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like the point I'm trying to make is, if we end up lifting that trophy, nobody's going to be dwelling on this result as much as we are right now. It's like, look at Argentina when in the World Cup, when they lost to Saudi Arabia, there was a huge uproar. Look at Cote d'Ivoire when they were third on the group stages in AFCON, and they got in through the back door. At the end of the day, they lifted the cup. Nobody's going to be dwelling on this as much as we are right now. Of course,
you know what? This walk, I love your enthusiasm. I might not be on the same boat as you, but I love your enthusiasm.
The football is unsupported. Like, what's the word? Insupportable. You cannot say, like, this guy. So look at it like this: both teams scored 3 goals.
I hope you're walking to the doctors. I hope you're walking to the doctors still.
Listen. Both teams scored 3 goals. We had the better, 65 minutes, and then the rest it was Coventry. So who's at fault here? Is it the players or is it the coach?
Both.
Thank you. I'm glad that you're not looking at it in a one-sided way. It's both of them. But when the coach has done his job for 65 minutes, bro, this is a team that lost to Birmingham 3-0.
Wait.
Hold on, before you go there, what the subs though?
I knew this guy was going to fight on that. Go on.
What were the subs? Because the subs, it looks like it kind of got worse after the subs. What happened there?
It got worse after the subs, but what's a coach supposed to do if we're almost over the line, 3 goals, 3-goal cushion. Like, if he keeps Kobe Mainoo on, then we're gonna blame him if Kobe Mainoo has a hamstring, if Garnacho has a hamstring or some type of injury. We're gonna blame him and say, where's the game management? We've been calling for game management, and this is what he tried to do. He tried to bring in a veteran and the veteran can act like a Christian Eriksen. What's going on? That's not on the coach.
This walk you're on is so refreshing, because the positive vibes you're getting from this walk here, the endorphins you're getting from this here, that must be crazy.
There must be something in the air.
Listen, guys, the subs are the right thing to do, but the problem.
Can I ask you something real quick?
Yeah.
What's the temperature in where you are right now?
Oh man, it's nice right now. What do they call it? It's like what, about 25, 27 degrees Celsius.
You see how effective sun is to making people positive, guys. This is why we need to get out of London and the UK. Because I don't have that possibility. It looks rainy outside in my window, bro. This is why I'm depressed. I need that sun.
It's
need
the
that
sun.
sunlight.
It's the sun.
That melatonin,
Guys,
bro.
we're
I
on to
think
the final. That's what matters.
I
What's the
think the sun.
final?
I think
You
the sun
know?
makes you a bit delusional, if I'm honest.
No. The sun makes you see the brighter side of life, and we're in the final. That's what matters.
You know what?
And that's the bright
You know
side,
what?
yeah.
Hey, football power. I'm gonna leave it as that. I think you've done a brilliant job. You've enlightened the mood of the whole place.
Thank you.
No, he's like in your mood. Because me, I'm back right now. I don't know what team he's on about. I thought, are we still talking about United?
Hey, continue to walk, drink some water, enjoy that sunlight, man. I love it. I love
You
the
don't need
energy.
water. You need alcohol because the truth needs to come out.
Ignore the hate. I love that. Hey, my brother, thank you for showing up, man.
Of course, I'll be listening in the comments. I'll be in the comments. I'll see you guys.
Man, go on.
All right, man. Peace. Now I want to hear an opposing view. Now, who's got an opposing view?
So we need. Hey, little yo-yo, get inside, please. Please click the link. Relax, man. Hey, get the link in because the next 2 people or 3 people in the queue are going to be positive as well.
Well, get them in because I want to hear some more delusionalness. Let's go.
Okay, eeny, meeny, man. You know what? Let's get the bark man out the way first because I have issues with this guy on KG's channel. So let's just get him out the way. We know his energy is going to be off.
What are you talking about, bark man, fam? Listen, I heard you barking too with your fence sitting batty business, fam. What are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? Listen, don't rap for me. Why are you still on the fence then, innit? Why are you still on the fence? Let me ask you some questions about Barkman, yeah? Bro, the question is, after the performance that you saw this weekend, surely it must have swayed you either way. Are you still on the fence? Why is your batty still got splitters in it?
I'm still on the fence. I'll tell you why I'm still on the fence.
Tell me why, though, innit? Tell me why.
And one of the strongest reasons why I'm still on the fence is because I'm still maintaining the thinking that I had a couple of months ago where I said, I want most of these players gone before I can get rid of another manager. That is literally the only thing that's saving Ten Hag.
So why are you not backing Ten Hag? You might as well be THDL, man.
See, this is why I called you Bark, man. But look at you, already going off.
Sorry, I have opposing statements, innit? Sorry, I'm excited. I'm an excitable guy.
He's talking since October last year. I have not changed my stance on that. I don't want to get rid of another manager before half of these players that have been here since before Jose.
Listen.
Since LVG. I need some of these players gone, at least 5 of them, which is why I'm happy enough to say, okay, you can stay and all the rest. Now,
bro, you sound like THDL blood. You sound like THDL blood. You do.
What is going to change that completely for me? Our position in the league, because if he gets a lower position than Moisey, I'm sorry, you're gone. I don't care about players. The players.
I don't think he is. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this right now, bro. No. I'll tell you this right now, bro. From the performances that I've seen, yeah. Do you know the funny thing is, yeah? I done a watch along for the very first time in my life. Yesterday, yeah. And I tell you this right now, I've never had so much up and down emotions, right? Yeah. The first half, I was like, yes. Look at these man. Look at these. Look at them. Why can't they be doing this the whole season? Why haven't they been doing this the whole season? The thing is, yeah. Even the simplest things, I was celebrating when I realized what I was doing. Yeah. I saw Rashford making some 5-yard passes and I was like, oh my God, look at him. Oh my God, he's actually doing what he's asked. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah, bro, I was delusional. The thing is, yeah, you see things and because you haven't seen them in a long time, you start getting excited and you think, you know what? My team can actually do this if they actually put their efforts in. They was at Wembley. You see the first half at Wembley, bro. You know, they do this all the time. My team, Man United, they do this all the goddamn time. Yeah. We even saw it with Radnick. They could only be bothered for 20 minutes in that match. His first game of the season against Crystal Palace, fam. They played well. They did what he asked for them for 20 minutes. After that, they can't be bothered. Bro, they do what they asked of them for the first couple of minutes, maybe the first half, only because it was Coventry and they wasn't pressuring them. We saw it for the whole first half. The minute Coventry trains up everything, then man were like, I don't know what to do. Yeah? This is what I'm saying to you. This is what I'm saying to you, bro. You sound very THDL. Because what I'm saying to you is, I know. Listen, I know your mouth says that, but your actions say different. Bro, who sound Batman now? Let me finish what I'm saying, man. Shut up, man. Let me finish what I'm saying, man. Let me finish what I'm saying, man. No, let me finish what I'm saying. What you shaking your head for? Let me finish what I'm saying, man. What are you talking about? Listen, as I was saying, yeah. As I was saying, blood, yeah. The thing is, what you're saying is, I want to see. See me? I'm saying at least 5 players out before the manager. And if you're telling me them 5 players ain't going next season, then these managers shouldn't be leaving either. You're going to let these players walk all over a manager again just because you want to hit with pride and because you think that this manager can't do nothing. I'd rather see what the manager can do than see what these players can do. Do you understand me? Because I've already seen what these players can do. You get me? Have we not, Abs, have we not seen what these players can do already?
What you're saying is not disagreeable. But where we disagree is there's a certain point where I'm not turning back and he's on his own, right? Like I said, league position is very key. He's already in shaky terms. Hence why this 50-50 has been here since, I don't even know how long I've been putting 50-50 on. It's in ages. Hence why I've been sitting on the fence for ages. It's not a wall, by the way. It ain't a fence. It's a wall because we got loads of people sitting on it, right? And then, of course, we see what is going to happen in the final as well. We'll see what's going to happen in the final.
What if he finished below Chelsea, though? What are we saying?
Can I ask you a question then?
He's out. He's out.
No. So, okay. You know what? There's lots of provocations. No. There's lots of provocations for why he'll be out, yeah? What would make you be Ten Hag in, though? What are you waiting to see, fam? Why can't you just back the manager now until he goes? Because the way it's looking, he's going, yeah? So why can't you just give him some support while he's here, fam? This is what we're lacking. We're lacking support, bruv. Why can't you support the team? Answer that.
Hold on, 1 second. 1 second.
Get out. Get out. That's nonsense.
No, Kuda, you done it too early because I was about to pull him up on this. No, read this comment, Kuda. Read this comment. Same Joe that's talking now and barking was 5 himself yesterday. Whilst watching the football.
That's why, bro. Because you know what, yeah? I've been watching in the shadows. I'm not even a United fan, but I've been in the shadows watching you, man, chat, yeah? And Joe Blackman, I've heard you say, yo, if we lose to Coventry, it's Ten Hag out. So you're telling me you was an offside goal away from flipping, and then you're going to come on here preaching about supporting when your support hinges on such small things.
On a result.
On winning
when I say his positioning, where he finishes in the table can determine whether I support him or run away. He's questioning why not I just support him until then. Crazy. Absolutely not. KG on his own show, watching the live stream, said 10 out more than 5 times. On his show this morning. Nah, I'm 10 again, man. They're all on the ropes. They're all on the ropes. They're boxers on the ropes doing this.
Nah, them man, they must be in the sun as well, bro.
Yeah.
These ones are sipping gin and juice, bro, because there's no sunlight in UK.
Right, before little Yo-Yo comes in, yeah. Joe Blackman, just have your last say and make your last point.
Oh, sorry, I was typing in the chat, bro. Do you know what? I'll tell you this right now. Hold on, let me finish this chat now, because come on. Hey, listen. Honestly, bro, yeah. The thing that I say right now is like, you keep on telling me that you're 50-50, yeah? So that means you're 50% behind the manager and 50% out? How does your 50-50 work? Explain it to me.
As I said, literally just said in the beginning of when you came on the stage, one of the only reasons I'm even backing Ten Hag now, because tactically he's not doing what I want him to do. The players are not motivated by him. His results are terrible. The season is bad. One of the only things that's keeping him in that 50-50 bracket is that I want the players out before him. That's his saving grace to me.
But I don't get. Listen. I'm just gonna look. Before I go, you are the only leader now in the fence. Yeah, you're the leader. Yo jumped out. Yeah, he's 10
I was always the leader. You guys weren't listening.
No, I know. We didn't acknowledge you because Yo was very loud. But what I'm saying to you is he was always the leader. Yeah, silent leader. Yeah, but what I'm getting to you is that why are you not Ten Hag out? If you don't believe in his tactics, if you don't believe in what he's doing, you might as well just be Ten Hag out. Make the fence make sense to me. That's all I'm asking you to do, fam.
I want to see him fail, right? If possible. Like I said, hold on.
What? You want to see him fail?
That's a mad statement.
Man, I'm gonna kick myself out. Shut up. No, I'm gone. No.
You haven't let me finish. All right, don't let me finish. Right? It's very easy, yeah. Hear this. It's very easy for me, yeah. I want you to win or fail in what you believe in. Yeah. So if he believes in this, if he believes in these ridiculous tactics, and then he gets all the players that he wants, and then he fails with it, bro, you're done. You can't make an excuse. Because all the managers that I've left, I've always had an excuse, a get out clause. Or I wanted to get rid of these players, but I couldn't, and I have to change. I had to change my tactics to da 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 da. LVG said the same thing, right?
Some people
said the same thing after a while. All the managers kept coming up with an excuse. This man, get everything you want, go play the football you want. If it fails, you have no excuse. You tried, go, boom. That's it.
But I don't know, man. Some people say, you know, I mean, there's no such thing as halfway crooks. You know what I mean? Like, just can we pick a side, please? But anyway,
I don't pick sides.
Let's bring someone that you know, I'm hoping has some integrity. You know what I mean?
You think I have integrity, brother? I'm wearing IMAX glasses. Do I look like I have integrity?
The brazen IMAX glasses, you know.
IMAX, they call me young IMAX, brother.
Yo.
Abs, keep fighting the good fight, brother, because I'm out. I can't do it anymore. I was on the fence. We were fighting the good fight. But this weekend was unacceptable. In-game management, unacceptable. Substitutions, unacceptable. Wide open like a black hole, unacceptable. Going to penalties, unacceptable. Blinded Ten Hag defenders cannot defend this. I don't get it.
Well, you've just heard two of them trying to defend it.
Because they're on crack. What else? What? I don't get it. I tried, and I'm there. These players need to go as well. These players are not inexcusable. They have to go. Simple as that. But this manager, what I'm seeing on the pitch, unacceptable. You're telling me you can't set the team up and sharp shop after a 3-0 lead, 70 minutes in? Are you?
Can I ask you something?
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
When he took off Manu and left McTominay on the pitch and then brought on Eriksen, at the 3-man midfield, how do you think that was meant to work? No, because the Ten Hag can't answer these tactical questions that I put in the group. So I'm just going to ask you, since you're now out, you've picked a side, you're out. How did he think that was going to work? And this is why I'm going to say
retention of the ball, maybe hold the
ball. Eriksen can't run, right? He's got the same problem that Casemiro has right now. He has no legs. Bruno never keeps the ball. Let's just be real about it. We know our captain. He doesn't like keeping the ball. So possession is not his thing. So one guy doesn't like possession. The other guy wants to do possession but doesn't have the legs. And then McTominay runs away from passing, getting the ball deep. How was it meant to work?
This is where I agree with people saying the players are at fault. You're telling me they don't have the basic know-how to keep the ball and keep things simple when you're leading in an FA Cup semi-final. Little things like that. I don't get it. Like, how is the game plan not clear enough to the players to not leave gaps open in the midfield so that we get countered after 2-3 passes from a set piece or a corner? Yes. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it.
Some of your players,
it's not hard to see. I ain't got no football qualification, brother. I can see this shit.
Wearing your glasses, yeah?
Bro, I see it in 3D, bro. 4D, bro. I can see it as clear as day.
Oh my
man! Look, read the comments. Look at these guys. The game plan was clear. What game plan?
Kuda, can I ask you, as a neutral watching the game, was the game plan clear to you?
I'm not gonna lie. I said I tuned in when I saw 3-2. I'm not gonna. So I didn't see the good parts. I only saw.
No. 3-2 is good enough. From 3-2.
Oh yeah.
But what I saw, I couldn't tell what was going on. Honestly, at some point I thought Casemiro was left back or something because I didn't understand the position.
He was playing centre back. To be fair.
Right. And then Bruno, I don't know where he was. Rashford, I saw him running into players, pretending he's injured, almost cost you on the counter. Like your striker can't hold the ball up. I wonder where all them people that were like saying, yo, come outside. Yeah, Hoyland is the man there. Where all them man now? Now that the purple patch is over.
Yeah. I
be
mean, the
quiet.
guy that was singing, you remember that guy that was singing songs has come out and said, "Oh, Haaland, I know you need help again."
Boy,
That's a vibe.
And he's released a new song. He's released a new
That's
song.
a fire, you know.
He's come out and said he needs help again.
Well, the guy was screaming his name and he tried to act brand new and then walked past him. Now, bro, you might have to contact him.
He better. You should shake his hand now.
And speaking of that guy, did you see him when he celebrated the goal, brother? He turned around and no one was there.
Yeah, Ericsson was taking a nice gingerly jog to shake his hand. Anthony is a disgrace. It's an
cupping his ears.
Disgrace. 0 shots on goal. 0 goals. 0 assists. Didn't take a penalty, by the way. And he's doing this. Yo.
It's dark times for you, man, boy. But
Dark.
But it seems like a lot of your attackers, they get infested by this new Man United juice here. Because I watched the Liverpool game when Ahmad was playing, and I was like, oh, you know what? He's looking like a bright spark, you know what I mean? He's making the right decisions. I watched him yesterday. I was like, big man, release the ball. He was holding on to it.
In-game decisions.
Bro. There was one chance he had, one opportunity where he should have slipped Bruno in for one-on-one.
I remember that.
Yes. And he just carried on running, bro. Yeah?
Bruno was open.
Small details.
This is how bad it was for me watching, even though we had 3-0 up. When he took off Garnacho, I was very confused because I didn't know who was them going to create. We didn't have another sensible creative player on the pitch until Ahmad came on. Because when Anthony came on, it was disaster. It was a disaster class.
Well, I don't even see Anthony, to be honest. I don't even really see what he was doing.
It was Anthony from Anthony that you've seen for the last, 38 games, Anthony.
What side was he playing as well?
Who cares? He's ineffective
all over
whatever
the
side
place.
he plays on.
He was all over the place. I was like, big man.
He's ineffective no matter what side he plays on. Put him in the middle, left, right, he's ineffective.
What's he going to take to drop Rashford as well? What is he going to take?
Him faking an injury like Saka.
Whose limp was better, Saka or Rashford's?
Oh, Rashford make it convincing until you see the replay, though.
Yeah.
Saka does it when it's too late. He does it after 90 minutes. We've seen you sprint for 90 minutes. It's too late to limp now. Yeah. Rashford got a fake tackle, landed awkwardly, and then couldn't run after that. He done the acting well.
No, that was embarrassing, because I saw one point where even Maguire said, "Nah, come on, man. Let me try it. Let me try it myself." He went on a mad run. I was like, look at Maguire taking ownership.
Got a cross in as well.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Mad
Come
man.
on, man.
Was that a shot?
No,
it looked like a cross to me, bro.
But you want a corner,
It was
though.
a power shot.
You want a corner, relieve some pressure because you're under pressure towards the end. Like it was embarrassing, man.
Hey,
when Maguire is like one of
stay in
your
the
better
studio,
players.
stay in the studio because I'm going to allow. I don't know if Mark is still here. Mark is still here. Mark N
Prep
is
the
here.
man.
Yeah.
Abs, prep the mandem on Mark N.
No, don't worry. They can handle it themselves. I'm going to go quiet.
Okay. Be ready. Okay.
Actually, these two are not going to let
These
him
two.
live.
Yeah, these two.
You're
Be
not going to let
ready.
him live. I want him to cover.
Okay, please. I need to hear this one.
Yeah, that's why I said stay in the studio. I might have to find space for you to come on the screen if he's too much.
I'm ready.
Yeah? All right, cool. Thanks for showing as well, though, just in case.
Anytime.
Later. Last one in the studio. Let's add him.
Big up to everyone. Big
Mark.
up to the panel.
German correspondent.
That's all right, man. That's all right. You know it is still football love, all the same. Still a Man United fan, just like everyone except the guy above me. You know, big up to you though.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to ask him any questions. I have a group chat with him. We have enough conversation as it is. So I'm going to let you.
We don't know what the first of all, I don't know where he stands. Are you on the fence?
Yeah, well, I stand in the defending Ten Hag. I'm backing the manager.
Okay. Yeah, come on.
Explain.
What were your thoughts on yesterday then?
Well, like I said to the guys in the group chat yesterday, I experienced four emotions yesterday. At first, I was happy, then I was confused, then I was disturbed, and then I was relieved. And I say it like that because, I mean, contrary, I think the first half was better than most. I think we did well for the first half, and then after 65 minutes, we sort of lost composure. We lost the game, in a sense, lost their heads. But, I feel like at some point, the manager has to take some blame because the substitution he made didn't work. But at the same time, like I could understand the substitutions because, I mean, 30 minutes left, you want to control the game, you bring on Ericsson because everyone says he's a better controller on the ball. He keeps possession. He controls the pace going forward better than Bruno. So I didn't see a problem with him coming on, even though since before we bought him, I was like, he had a PCR in his chest. It's a waste of time. You know what I mean? But, it happens. This is where we are. He comes on, the game gets worse. I mean, I thought we saw a few more changes. We saw Forson come on. Anthony came on. He had a bad game. But I would argue with Abs that Anthony, the 5 games before, had good games, was one of the best spots on the team when he came on in those games because of his contribution, especially with the cross to Garnacho with the goal and stuff in that game. He had a really good game in that game, in my opinion. I mean, he's not pulling up major trees. He's not pulling up any trees really, but he's been better than what he had all season. Those 5 games.
We could have getting it worse. Ask that question again.
No, but you see, the problem is
I want to know which games these were though. Which games are these? Because the only game I remember I actually watched, I said, you know what? Anthony was cooking today was the Chelsea game. I know you lost that game. But
I was referring to that game, and he had 1 or 2 games. He had 2 or 3 games before that where he was good.
Huh?
Like, I'm not blind.
Which games are these?
What do you mean? The
Which
3 games. There was about 4 games in a row that he played, and every time he came on, he was a bright spark.
Nah,
are you wearing 40 glasses as well?
No, I'm not wearing 40 glasses, bro. But I'm just looking at it like. I'm just looking at it in a little bit of a different way because I'm not gonna say bin him because you know what, I would argue with all of you man them that you man them gave Rashford 8 seasons to do what he did last season because he never really did much before that.
You see, you ain't what? Hey, we've just met, so I understand what you just said there. On this show,
we don't rate Rashford like that.
I've never defended Rashford.
We don't rate Rashford.
No,
like that.
I mean, like there's a lot of fans who gave a lot of players time. Like, I mean, it's like prospectively speaking, his first season was
Rashford got the academy tax, the same thing McTominay has.
No.
But I would say, look, I would say with Anthony, his first season was okay. It wasn't great.
What?
I mean, I'm not blaming him for the 90 million.
No.
You see, listen, I'm not blaming him for the 90 million.
No.
I think it was okay. It wasn't
we can't blame him because he's not the one that signs the check for the 90 million. Yeah, it's your manager that approved this sale. Yeah, the manager that you're backing.
Yeah, but my manager wanted him in May. He was worth 35 million. Then we could have bought him then.
Well, your manager also had Kudus, and he ignored him and went for Anthony.
No. He did not ignore Kudus, bro. Like at the same time, you make that determination yourself based on some circumstance. That's not what happened.
What circumstance? So if he managed both players,
no one, bro. Listen, when Kudus came in for Anthony in Ajax, I don't know if you know, but he wasn't pulling up trees until the season before he was sold, right? So he was not amazing initially. So I don't know where you guys get the tax or if you're taking that because he was having a good season last season at Ajax. But I think that's mostly why people are saying that. Kudus was not showing that before.
So why not go for
I could understand everyone saying Kudus is a better player. I would agree there. Right? But I would say that there was no sample size to say he was better than Anthony the season before that.
So no other player was available that was better than Anthony. You could have gone for.
I'm not saying no, but I ask you this. Again: how many managers buy players and some of them they don't work out? Like, is the manager is his talent ID bad? You see Menu, bro. You see Garnacho. Is his talent ID
Did
bad?
he-
But
He's a baller.
you're naming players that are from the academy, though. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but I'm
It wasn't
naming
necessarily
players
thing.
that from the academy that skipped the under 21s and went straight into the
Yes,
first.
but all those players,
And the reason,
Garnacho,
just so hold on.
yeah, go on.
Because you could say that they would not have skipped the academy, but you can't guarantee that. Just like I could say to you, bro, that if it wasn't for this manager, we might not have seen them this season, or we might not have seen Garnacho last season, because they might have had to play under 21s first. That would delay them a year. Kobe Manu in his case 2 years from now, right? Because he was in the under 18s. So I'm just saying to you that
I don't know about that.
in some regards, you have to give some prop to a manager when he gives a youth a chance, because he looks at that youth and says, you know what, I rate his talent.
Not really. I don't believe what you're saying.
No, I'm not taking away from the academy developing the
what's
talent of the youth.
No,
but you have to remember, like, we had other managers that
Premiership.
didn't pick up those players.
Now, if you look at most managers in the Premiership, most of them do give their youngsters a chance. So I don't see if
Do you know that Eric Ten Hag in his short time in the Premier League has given more chances to youth than Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp?
And Jurgen Klopp.
Hold on. But that's because
and Jurgen Klopp.
No, hold on. Yes, but then that is nasty work what you just done there.
Oh,
yeah, because
okay. You see,
number one, your team.
No,
it's nasty. It's nasty. Let me explain. Let me explain. No, you've been talking over us, and you're not letting us explain.
To make it seem like
Big
that's
man,
insignificant now, or someone else has done it. I'm just saying,
man,
bro. Like
we're gonna have to mute you now, yeah, because you keep talking over us, yeah, and we need to get our points across as well. You know what I mean? We're literally giving you time to speak, and you ain't trying to let us speak. Yeah, you just done a nasty thing there, right? Because number one, your manager signing trash players. You've had mad injuries, yeah, which ratings to him, he's gone over a lot of injuries, but that's forced you to play these players. Let's not act as if he was just going to give this man chances. That's nasty work. Come on, man. That's why I'm not buying this whole Garnacho thing, because that's circumstantial.
My apologies for talking over you guys. My apologies. Well, the Garnacho thing for me, well, he was getting drip fed last season, and then he started the first 2 games of this season. So therefore, I don't.
That's
think
because Rashford has been so dead.
Nah,
if Anthony was good, if Rashford was good, if Hoyland that you spent 60 mil, whatever it was, were decent, yeah.
Let's not
Garnacho
forget
will be a
Sancho,
benchman.
Palestri,
Sancho,
Ahmad.
all
These
these
guys.
guys. A lot of this is circumstantial. This is not because he saw Garnacho is so great and said, you know what, let me play him. It's because he's got no choice.
That either. I just said that he had faith in them and he gave them a chance.
No,
I'm not saying he's the be all and end all.
That's no choice.
I'm just saying that he gave them the chances and he had faith in them. He backed them, even when the fans, after the first 2 games, they bagged on Garnacho. You know what I mean? And everybody knows that he wanted to start Manu at the beginning of the season. So for me, it's like, I just say, like, bro, like, I'm going to give him a little bit of credit for that, because it was his decision. He wanted to do this, and we're seeing the talent of Manu. A lot of people at the
You're giving him credit for
self-inflicted
things, man. Do you know what I mean? Some of this,
bro. Like,
I agree.
Do you know that
he picked the players? He bought a lot of them. It's self-inflicted.
Bro, how do you know he picked all of these?
No. Ericsson, Hoyland, Anthony, Amrabat. Do I need to keep going? Malacia, Martinez.
There was no list for goalkeepers, bro.
That's his number one choice. Are you being silly now? Come on, brother. Onana is his keeper from Ajax.
He didn't even want Martinez at first, bro. He
didn't want Martinez. He could have gone Arsenal. He said, "Boss, I will come."
First, bro.
Oh, so he went from one Ajax player to another Ajax player. Oh, that's his boy.
No problem.
Winky dink.
Come on, brother. What are you saying?
He don't know.
Brother, please think.
Nah, you kind of lost me on the Anthony last season.
You know what? I'm gonna step in here because this is not a United show. I'm letting you, man, go.
Yeah,
you guys.
Big up, man. Big up.
That was very
and
interesting.
there, guys, right there is an example why United, no one can make a decision at United.
No.
How many fans was that?
Let me tell you something. You're a wild guy, yeah? But that man right there,
wow,
is the wildest man I've ever come across.
And the worst thing is, I was trying to let him land.
Let him land. Yo,
I wanted to see where the plane was going.
The plane gone.
Crashed.
The plane's gone. They ain't
Bruv.
no playing, bro.
From when man said last season Anthony was decent, yeah, I was like, all right, now we're being silly now. Now we're being silly. But it is what it is, man.
In
Yeah,
40
it is
se-
what it is.
by the way, because I'm a data guy in it, like I like stats and stuff, right? The first thing I went to go and do is just to double check, refresh my memory, because maybe I had forgotten what he did. And then I saw 48 games, 10 goals, and 5 assists. That's not decent.
Yeah,
that's not decent. That's not decent.
It's crazy,
That
man.
is not decent.
And a lot of times, sometimes managers, man, they're forced into these decisions where you have to play these youngsters. Do you know what I mean? And then it works out. You uncover a gem, and there you go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is, he should have done this long time ago, though. Because remember, I said it before. The way these players are playing, you must have some players in that under 18, under 21 squad that can come.
Under 21 just won their league. There's
Hold on, now,
if
but
all-
one second, don't, because I've already had enough of one man jumping in. Just relax for a second. Yeah? But as I'm saying is, there must be players there that can come in and offer something, because these men don't want to play for you. It's obvious. You've seen it throughout the whole season.
So what I was going to say is, the under 21s have just won their league. Like, if worst case scenario had happened, just promote all of them and start from there. Because honestly speaking, like
that's wild.
I mean, at this point, what are we going to do? Watch the same players that have been messing up since LVG mess up?
But the thing is, we need to be also realistic in it. I know, like, yeah, it's good to say get rid of all these man, they're rubbish, but realistically, on Rashford's wages, where is he going right now?
He ain't going nowhere. He's there.
Where is he going? Let's be really real in it. Where is he going?
It's going to be a struggle to sell him off. Let's just put it that way.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Which is why I'm very worried he's going to be here next season.
He will. He will out, bro. He will be here next season. Yeah, let's be real. He's gonna be here next season. Yeah. So all these players that rightfully so, you're saying they need to go. Realistically, you're gonna struggle to shift. You struggle to shift Maguire and McTominay. And funny enough, Maguire ain't even been that bad this season.
Well, the reason why they struggled to shift McTominay is because they were asking for more money.
40 mil.
Yeah, but this is the same fan base that are telling me that Rashford should be going for 70 and 80s. And
wow.
Yeah, you know what? I take it back. I mean, I was saying that because of his PR team. Listen, just give me a nice 50. You can have him, bro.
A nice 50. Yeah.
And I might be lucky to find that too.
All right. If you're a club here, you want to sign a winger or a forward, and you say to yourself, we got 60 mil here. I sign Rashford or I sign Olise. Who are you signing?
Wait,
you see why you fan base your crackheads, yeah? Because you overrate these players that you cast the players at the same time, and then when it comes to say, what are you gonna sell them? And you come out with these mad prices for these dead players that are on silly wages. They're not going anywhere.
Would you like to see Jordan Sancho back at United?
No. Nah, that bridge is burnt. Don't get me wrong. I think it's hilarious that him and the other guy that we took on loan last season are both in a Champions League semi-final. I think it's hilarious, right? Don't get me, but at the same time, Sancho has not been putting up threes at Dortmund. Let's not be confused. He hasn't been even playing that great. He kind of just been there, right? So yeah, there's nothing. Like, I mean, I heard some rumor this week, or was it last week, that he was saying that he wants to come back to United if possible, right? Which basically is the idea that he would love to come back to United if Ten Hag's not there.
So what did he do wrong? Why he's burned the bridge at United? Just
called out the manager on media and didn't want to apologize.
What he should have done is follow J. Cole in it and just done the apology thing. Do you know what I mean?
No, but hold on.
Imagine all this apparently is down to an apology. Right.
Yeah, but hold on. But was the manager right in calling him out though?
No, I don't agree with that. But I also equally don't agree that the player should come out, and that I think that needs to be handled in house.
So what should he have? What should he have done? Should he have like posts that disagree with the manager?
What, like the post that disagreed? Well, like Ganacho did, yeah.
I'm just asking a question, bro.
You're nasty. You're nasty.
You know what? Yeah, I didn't even think of that, Sean. You know, I didn't even think of that.
Ganacho's been taken off early these days.
Nah.
I like
I like where you've taken that. You know, I like. Wait, I wasn't even thinking that because that's interesting.
Mm.
Because one man, yeah, has been ostracized for not apologizing, and the next man is liking things, yeah, and it's all right, yeah. The melanin thing, you know them ones there.
Now, normally, yeah, Kuda, I'll jump on wherever your boat you're about to go. Take lead on it, yeah.
I ain't going nowhere, bro. I just said
because
there
it's
is
me
there
that
is
said
a
it.
big difference between putting out a big ass post, yeah, replying back and calling out the management and the coaching, pinning it on your Twitter and not removing it for several days.
Yeah,
Even though
you know
you had apparently in the background apologized to the team. Now that's
I'm doing vibes here, but really and truly, if Sancho was like, you know, what I
hey,
mean?
little yo caught on quickly, you know.
Bro, like no, if Sancho was like, you know, if I was his agent, I'd have told him to just apologize, big man, because this is at the end of the day, you're just hurting your own career, bro. You know what I mean? You might think, yeah, you're being principled in that, but now you're a daughter. I mean, fair enough, he's in the semi-final, but like you said, he's not really pulling up any trees. You know, I'm not really doing anything over there, so I don't know
And
what's
Dortmund
happening.
are not going to buy him for the wages he's on.
Of
either.
course, this is the problem
So-
then. Unless if he's willing to take a massive pay cut.
To be honest, he probably would.
I don't think he wants to. I think that's
No,
why
bro.
he's opening the doors to return.
Yeah, but I think that's only if Ten Hag goes.
Yeah, he wants the money, sure. Ten Hag ain't gonna have him back. So he has to do the, oh yeah, you know, if possible, I'd like to come. Ten Hag ain't taking him back. This man, right, just on his tactics alone, yeah, and how much he keeps playing the stupid wide open tactics, even though it's going wrong. Stubbornness is the one thing you're guaranteed with him. And I did mention it before we hired him that he can be very stubborn and stuck in his ways. The door for Jadon Sancho is not only closed and locked with the key thrown out the window, is bolted too. He ain't coming back with Ten Hag's there.
Well,
but Sancho doesn't want to lose 350,000 a week, does he?
Yeah, I can't see him turning that down, but you know what I mean? You got to run that contract down. He's still young, isn't it? Well, fairly young. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, he's still young. So what are you gonna do then? What are you gonna do with him? Because if no one else,
There's gonna be a
loan, another loan.
They're gonna pay off some of it and then tell him to go to another team.
Boy, but you know what's funny? Yeah, it's been 47 minutes here. And the way this pod has gone so far, you would think United lost, you know. But you actually through to the
That's why
final. But Man City in the final. before we go into the next game, what are chances? What are the chances?
Yeah, I've got to hear this one.
What did the Power Hour say? 2% chance.
2% chance.
No. What are you saying, big man?
Me.
Don't.
Okay, well, you know what I mean? I'm gonna sip on my crackhead juice.
Oh.
It's a final. It's at Wembley.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be a sunny day.
Go on.
I think it's the last domestic trophy of the season.
Delusional settings. Let's go.
The league probably will be finished by then.
Yes, 100%. As you should know.
I'm going to hold. Okay, no, no, yeah, no. I'm going to hold a strong 35% chance of victory.
Come on, man. Just do it like us, man. Do like us. Score a goal and then just hold it out for pens, man.
Listen, anything is possible, right? Only because it's a final. It's one of those. Just anything's possible. Saying that, if we go to penalties, I don't really think Casemiro can't take one. That's for sure.
Yeah, bro. How are you gonna take that pen after what Bernardo Silva just done on Wednesday?
Because he's
and
not.
I know he was watching
Catalonians. That's why.
And I know he.
You know what? Casemiro has been decent at penalties. Yeah, from most that I can remember, Casemiro's decent at penalties. So when I saw that, I went, "Nah, you want Ten Hag out. You want to get Ten Hag because that." And you know, Casemiro's vindictive like that. You know, Peter, you know it, and I know it. Yeah, Casemiro will play games if you don't like a manager. That penalty made me believe he wanted Ten Hag to be sacked. But yeah,
wow, there we go. I mean, let's move on. Yeah, man. Anyway, 35%. Yeah. Anyway, it's football, innit? You never know. But it's gonna be long, boy. It's gonna be long. Let's move on to the other game. Well, Man City should have actually lost, though, innit? If it wasn't for Jackson, boy. If it wasn't for Monsieur Jackson.
Jackson on his own could have won that game.
Please don't. Because you
Jackson
don't.
Let's not even talk about the referee decision on that free kick and the handball. That was clear as day. That apparently you can give those handballs against United, but you can't give them against Man City. That's what I can say.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one because I did write in the group as well that for me you can't give the Grealish one not a pen and then give the what's it called, the Bissaka one a pen. To me, that's less of a pen than the Grealish one. Grealish slapped that way.
Do you know the craziest thing about it? They didn't give a corner for that either.
They're nasty, bro. You know what I mean? They
didn't give a corner. So where did you think the ball went? You think the ball just went in between and then hit something that you can't see as a referee and went, nah, man, the brown envelopes for real. I need to know when this 115 charge is going to be dealt with. Because they're getting on my nerves with it now.
Probably be 117, 18 by now. Man.
I was about to say, boy, is it still even 115 now? I think that number is outdated.
I need some action taken on that. It's been long enough. It's been
long enough. Bear in mind, I was going to say, what is it with this Chelsea team?
Twice.
And Sheffield. Is it Sheffield United as well? Who's that? Or
Sorry. Let me even break this down, yeah? They've done Everton, done
They've done Everton twice, yeah?
Yeah, no. But remember, in between as well, there was an appeal. So you've done Everton, appealed, reduced the points, then done Everton again. And you're telling me you can't deal with at least 10 of these man's charges. I think it's the appeal mark.
The duffel bags, boy. The duffel bags, they're hitting. But what is it with Chelsea, this scarred Chelsea team, that Man City just can't beat them? Like, they struggle. I know obviously they beat them yesterday, but they struggle. They couldn't beat them in the league.
Yep.
And yesterday, we didn't truly should have lost. I know Pep came crying about, the fixtures and stuff like that. And I hear it. Like when Klopp is saying it and other managers are talking about fixtures, even your guy, Ten Hag, I hear it. But Pep, I don't want to hear it from you, big man. No, with your squad. Shut up.
No, you've got 2 squad stuff.
Nah. I don't want to hear that. That's the one guy, yeah. Shut your mouth, lad, about 120 minutes, yeah. And your players cried as well and come off the pitch. Yeah, said that, they're tired and that. Well, you were fresh for this one, innit? So don't come here saying, yeah, we're tired. Get out of here, man.
That little and your boys came off the pitch crying was personal, You know that was
personal. He was personal.
We didn't have a Champions League breakdown. So he threw a little jab in there.
No, I have to, man. I have to, because certain man should never be mentioned with Zidane. Because I see the nasty work these new City fans, do, bruv, online talking about De Bruyne up there with Zidane and legends and Gerrards and whatnot. And you're coming off the pitch, you're asking to come off. Them man are hobbling on that pitch in extra time. Get out of here.
Do you remember that TikTok? De Bruyne is better than Kaka.
See what I'm saying? This is the nasty work that we get.
This is what man's Even Shaw took a breath there.
You know what I'm waiting for? Because it will soon come. Give it like maybe 2 more seasons. Doku better than Ronaldinho. Watch.
Hey, don't make this guy losing head gasket, bro. Nah, don't.
You're trying to wind me up.
Watch, you're gonna see it come. Watch, you're gonna see it come. I'm not saying that's what I'm thinking. You've lost your mind.
I'm not gonna lie. On Wednesday, Doku done a lot more than what my man was doing. Though Grealish, my days, but how many times can you just carry on touching the ball, turn back, pass it to the side, do the same thing again? It was so predictable.
But that's how Pep wants him to play, innit? Take out all the magic from him.
Yeah.
Normal Grealish will try and run the man dribble past him. But anyway, screw Pep, man. I know
he is what it is. He is what it is, man. Let's move on to what was the other games then. Oh yeah, you man beat
Arsenal versus Wolves. Job done, I guess. It's not really something special about that, but
Well, that's a decent result, you know, because that's the kind of game that Arsenal will slip up still. I'm not gonna lie. I looked at that and I thought, this could be a slip up, you know, for Arsenal. But yeah, they got that work done.
Well, to be honest, for most of what I caught, I thought, yeah, they had it in the pocket, man. Don't get me wrong. I kind of felt the same way against Aston Villa, right, until the second half, right. I kind of said, "Oh, Arsenal, you got this for sure," and then they got stung. I don't know. I just didn't feel Wolves had the firepower to catch them out. That's what it was for me.
They were a bit toothless. And when I saw that rugby player come on second half, you know what I mean? Adama Traore and that, I was like, all right, the game's over now, and then like,
that's not exactly what I thought in my head, but yeah, it kind of materialized that way. Yeah,
it's just like, come on, man, like this game is done. This game is done. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think Arsenal still got an uphill battle, boy, because I think
they got Tottenham and Chelsea.
Yeah, man, and Chelsea are going to be on it. You guys at Old Trafford, you're going to be on it for that game. Do you know what I mean? You know, Tottenham, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I know they didn't play this weekend, but Udogi's out for the season. So that left back position is looking a bit peak now. And Arsenal obviously attack mainly that side. So yeah, it's going to be.
And that high line of theirs is definitely going to get something.
With that high line, I don't know. Obviously, it's a derby. Anything can happen. You never know.
Actually, you know what? Sorry. I do have a complaint about Arsenal. Sorry, I do. I really do. Yeah.
It's a bit to hate now.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Since 2024, they've mainly been playing.
We are in 2024, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Since the year, turn of the year, right? He's been mainly playing Havertz as a number 9. Yeah. And weirdly, he's been getting success out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the nonsense Arteta does to just mess up. Like, oh, your laptop's fighting against you again, Kuda. This is the decision making that Arteta does that ruin his credentials. Because why on God's green earth is Havertz back in midfield? It doesn't make sense. And Jesus is back up front, not scoring, not really assisting, and just looking like him. Yeah, he's just.
And I don't know why he done it against Bayern as well.
I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. It's working. Something is working. You're in a good position. Then you go, oh, I know, Tinkerman.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? They're top of the table now. Obviously, the other title challenge is Liverpool. Away to Fulham. What are you saying, Sean? The only thing I saw was the free kick, boy. Oof. Much.
Mate, I tell you now, the players have come back at the right time, boy. Right time, boy. Trent come back, slapped one in, free kick. Mate, nobody can't tell me now about my right back. Jota's on the score sheet. You definitely can't tell me now about my right back. So you put up your hands all you want. Yeah, you big man.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about you.
Later. I wasn't even thinking anything about him. The free kick was tough. What? Ain't nothing about. I just wanted to know because I didn't watch the full thing. Was it 1-1 at a certain point?
Yeah. So Trent scored first.
Yeah.
And then Fulham scored. I forgot the player's name.
Yeah. Were you worried at that
Gravenberch slapped one from just outside the box, innit?
Yeah, Gravenberch. No, I wasn't worried because obviously, like I said, you know how Liverpool stay. You have to. The only time you worry is when the final whistle's gone, because you never know what's going to happen. They always seem to get goals at the end, and
yo. By the way, that's the guy you just had on.
Oh, no, one second. Before you lot say anything here, this is the same man that said Anthony had an all right season.
Hush. Yeah. No, I was literally giving you that.
Hush. Go drink some milk. That's what you need. You need some milk. That's what you need, big man.
Wow.
Let me get back to what I was saying. Yeah. Gravenberch then slapped one from outside the box, which was good because, mate, he had an up and down game during that game there, and I was thinking, oh man, like, please, try and get him off the pitch. But bring on McAllister. Yeah, and then Jota got on the score sheet as well, which is looking good at this point because they weren't looking good up top, boy. They weren't up top in, boy, because they weren't putting in anything. Nunes, chaos without no goals. That's not what I want to see. I want to see some goals, mate.
Was he on the bench, Nunes?
Yeah, he was on the bench. Salah was on the bench. And Diaz was on the bench. So we had a whole different front three.
All right. And what's his name? So that means Javier Elliott must have started, didn't it?
Yeah, Harvey Elliott started. Harvey Elliott, Gravenberch, and I think it was Endo, I think, that started.
You're right, man. Must be a completely different vibe where you got
listen, you see, when I saw the lineup, I was thinking, oh my God. At first I was thinking, I don't know about the whole selection, but like I said, it is what it is. Let's just see what happens, isn't it? Because I know at least if the goes a bit left, he'll slap these lot on quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. Other games. No, let's not move on to Crystal Palace, boy, because
hey, you know what? Talk about your boys, man.
The football that I saw on Sunday, yeah. And I know Palace fans were absolutely gassed, yeah, because man are doing Olays and that, yeah. I was like, I've never heard of Olays at Sellers Park, boy, let alone in the first half. Like, you know what I mean? Because the football was scintillating still. You know what I mean? Eze and actually all of them, to be honest.
Hey, you
Eze, Olise.
apologize to Mateta, mate.
To who? Huh?
Mr. Tim Gold, Mateta, bro.
Yeah. He's still a scut bowler, but yeah, he's doing his job and he's putting up. He's getting. He's doing his job. It's not very pleasing on the eye, but Mateta is definitely doing his job. And the funniest thing is, when Edouard comes on, he looks even worse now. It's like Mateta is like, you know what I mean, getting all his ability out of him or something. I don't know what's going on with my man. But yeah, the 5 back, this game it was actually a 3-4-3, as it says on the tin. Do you know what I mean? None of this 5 at the back stuff. Yeah, but yeah. It looked like it was like if you didn't know who was playing, you think Palace was like some top 4 team. Because
that comfortable, yeah.
Remember, I'm messaging the group when we scored 2-0 and I said, we are smoking these guys. I was only at 2-0. It wasn't even 20 minutes in. That's how dead West Ham were. You know what I mean? It was an absolute battering. But I'm not going to lie. As good as Palace were, I have to look at West Ham sideways because, boy, Brazilian international on the pitch, yeah, Paqueta and that. Kudus. I know I was just rating him, you know what I mean, earlier, but he was dead. Locked up by Mitchell of all players.
Do you think the West Ham fans are going to be they're going to be right to start calling Moisey? Because you know they do it every time they go through a little hard patch.
They're a bit emotional. They're a bit emotional. You know what I mean? It's like, remember last season they wanted Moyes out. Yeah. When they won the Conference League, they were singing his name. You know what I mean? They're like Arsenal fans. They're a bit over the place. You know what I mean? He just flips. He can just flip at any point. You get what I'm saying? But obviously, there's rumors now that they after that is it Amiron?
Yeah.
Which is
the Sport Lisbon guy.
Yeah.
That's ambitious. I'll give them that.
Because that's where I heard rumors about Liverpool with that guy. Now I'm hearing West Ham. I was like, what's going on in the Premier League? But just Liverpool are shopping in the same aisle as Liverpool. So West Ham are shopping in the same aisle as Liverpool for managers.
That's why I said he's ambitious. That's what I said. He's ambitious.
Yeah,
bear in mind, this guy's a league winner and he's about to win the league again, I think, this season. So
yeah, but then remember the same thing could be said for what's my man's name? The one that won the league at City and then went to West Ham. What's his name? I forgot his name. The one who was cheap, Pellegrini. Yeah.
Pellegrini. Oh, obviously there's loads of managers, big managers.
Pellegrini.
Ancelotti was
a weird one, though, isn't he?
You know what I mean? So
you see, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, Pellegrini's a weird one because he was never. I don't think. I think West Ham suited him more than City. Let's put it that way.
But he still won the league with City, isn't it?
But yeah. Still, I mean, boy. Money talks though at the end of the day. So if they offer him what he wants and give him a nice little budget as well, he'll probably go try his luck.
Yeah, I hear that. And then the Luton got smoked, bro. 5-1.
I didn't get enough time to watch this highlights, but yeah, I heard it was really one-way traffic. Really heard it was really one, which is weird because Luton at home are usually a little bit more defiant than that and wouldn't just back down. So Wissa's having 2 goals, so he had a good time. Clearly, got man of the match as well. But yeah, I didn't see too much of this. I didn't see a lot. I didn't even see the goals. But yeah, 21 shots. Brentford had 9 on target.
Hold on. This Almiron thing. Sure, what going for your manager search though? What's going on over there?
I don't know.
Because we was hearing Xabi Alonso. And obviously he's staying. And the only other name I've heard is this Almiron guy. Now all these men are coming out saying, nah, he's not good. Or there's no agreement anyway. Obviously Michael Edwards is back. I'm just hearing names getting scattered. I heard De Zerbi.
I heard Waistcoat.
Now you're moving mad.
I didn't hear it. I'm not gonna lie.
You know you had waistcoat with your team too.
Oh yeah, I know. So that's why when I heard with your team out the week after, I was like, yes, go there.
You've had waistcoat and Harry Potter with your team.
Yeah. You don't want that.
I know I don't want that. That's what we said with my team.
Who would you want? I know it's a bit slim pickings at the moment, but who would you want?
Brother, I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
I want Klopp to stay, please.
Nah, I'll be honest. Yeah?
It's not looking good, big man. That's what you're basically saying.
To be honest, I don't have a clue, you know. I don't have a clue. I really don't have a clue. I'm sitting here scratching my head thinking I don't know who we're gonna get. Obviously, if I had to pick, I'd probably want Xabi Alonso, innit? Even though, yeah, he's just won the league, but obviously he hasn't had a long time in management. But he would be one that I would want. I don't know about anybody else. I've never watched. Huh?
Stevie G is still out there.
Yeah, behave yourself, bro. I don't want Stevie G. Behave yourself. You're moving.
That's a legend. Respect your legend, bro. Come on.
No. I respect my legend, but I saw my legend done at Aston Villa. Relax. I'm not.
Oh my days.
You know what? If Gerrard was to come and do that, he would just tarnish his name. You understand? That's what I want to see him do, bro. Please don't.
I mean, that Dalglish stint, boy.
Well, another thing that kind of had me thinking as well is Mourinho was at Craven Cottage. I was thinking, bro, what are you doing there, bro?
Right, what he's scouting his next team, yeah?
Yeah. I was thinking,
was it Liverpool, yeah? Hey, I'm here for that, boy.
He might go West Ham. Maybe that's what he was doing, but he just catching.
You know what? I should have sent you this beforehand, right? So let's see. There's some Betfair put out some odds. Now I have to put my hands up straight away. I haven't fact checked this. I haven't actually gone to the Betfair. Like, yeah,
you never check it.
It's interesting to me because you've got Jose Mourinho 50-1.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. It's very, very unlikely. Yeah. Jazerbi's 11-2.
Oh.
I don't know who this Arnie Slot guy think. I don't even know if that's a real name. I'll be honest with you.
Is he like PSV or something? Or
is that the guy they're talking about? But he's 15-2, right?
Hipster choices, way.
And then this is the one you're probably not. Gary O'Neill, 12-1.
Gary who?
Gary O'Neill.
From where?
Wolves guy.
No. You're moving mad. You even saying that?
Gary O'Neill. Now we're going back to Jay Spearing days, boy. That's the Shelby days, man. You're going back to them Ryan Babel days, blood. That Gary O'Neill chat, blood. Like what? Nah. You can't go from club to Gary O'Neill, blood. Imagine VV Dean addressing him, listening to Gary O'Neill, blood. You'll be looking at him like, bro, move, man. Like, what? Nah, brother.
You're moving mad.
But yeah, for some reason, the Jose chatter has picked up. But yeah, him being at the game was not.
I ain't gonna lie though. Jose managing Liverpool and dunking on Pep it will please me still. But obviously,
Yeah, but imagine the Liverpool fans going back to Jose football after having Klopp for so long.
Nah, that's why it will never work, blood. He'll be getting booed
That is
and
the total opposite. That's water and oil, bro. That is the total opposite type of football they used to.
And don't let Jose win that league in his first 2 seasons. Oh my God. He will be talking the maddest smack about Klopp, you know. You know what Jose is like, bro. He will diss your own club, you know. You be at your club dissing the same club. You know what I mean? Talking about, yeah. You know what I mean? Huh? It only took me 2 years. Come on. Yeah, it's crazy still. But no, this Liverpool. You know what's funny? Yeah? And this is not a you, Sean, yeah, but it's for some of your fan base that I've seen, yeah. So, you know, Liverpool, we do everything carefully. We've got the data thing, you know what I mean? They already know who the manager is already. It's like, big man. My man's been gone, said he's leaving in November, and we're still here scratching our balls. We're going for the data.
It's not clear yet.
Yeah, but I think they wouldn't really announce it until end of the season, innit?
But I think it'd be one of them open secrets, innit? You know what I mean?
Not really, because if it's another manager that's at another club, I don't know.
I don't see that coming out if he's at another club.
Yeah. So this could be a possibility.
Actually, coming to think of it, Klopp won. Was he still at Dortmund when he was? I don't remember. I think that came out the blue as well.
No. He was on a sabbatical, isn't it? When we signed him.
Yeah, there was mad rumors though with Klopp before, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but no. When Klopp come in, he had to come in. Rodgers had to go. He had to go. You're moving mad for even saying that. He had to go, bro. No. He had to go.
This is mad. Man said, what if you get Ten Hag? The baddest thing is, Mark, you'll be the one that's crying though, because that's your guy. Well, you wouldn't want him to go to Liverpool. Like,
hey, where is my man on that? Serious? What's he on?
Hey. These are the firecrackers that I talk to every morning on KG show and argue with in a group when I have energy.
No. The rest of them seem to be a bit. They're okay. My man's lost it, bro. Man said, "What if Liverpool want? Get the hell out of here, bro. Nobody don't want Ten Hag."
Well, he does. Him, Joe Blackman, Abbas likes him 50%. You know what I mean? Definitely. You know what I mean? He's definitely got his fans. Apparently, if he gets the right players, it's all going to work out. We'll wait and see, innit? We'll wait and see. But yeah, man, what else happened, man? Burnley walloped Sheffield United 4-1.
Everton
matters.
Paris.
Oh, please. Sorry, let's talk about VAR. I you know what? I just want to mention the things about VAR. Out of those 3, 2 of them were solid. Two of them were solid penalties. I will ignore the handball, although, as I said, certain handballs for certain teams are being called, and handball for one team doesn't get called. But let's just ignore the handball. The other 2 were so certified. I am disgusted that these people, PM or whatever, haven't come out and apologized already. Now, I'm going to go to the comments here. Nottingham Forest put out that tweet instantly. Said, obviously, the guy in the VAR room is a Luton fan, right? I'm not going to lie, that tickled me still, because I've never seen that from a club. That tickled me. But having the commentators from Sky, obviously, trying to say that you need to go a different way to get to talk to the referees, it's hogwash. Absolute hogwash. And I'll tell you why. Yeah. When Arteta went after the referee and spoke, and Arsenal backed him, the same Gary Neville said this ain't the way to do it. Gary O'Neill has been getting pumped by VAR this whole season.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Every single time he mentions it, it gets worse, not better. It gets worse, right? To the point where I think he stopped talking now, right? So, what is the way to get VAR to run properly if you're outside the big six?
That's the
as they
only
say?
correct thing that my man has said down there. That's the only correct thing.
I've been reading saying that referee was seemingly very biased, right? But this whole conversation, like Mark Clattenburg apparently works with Nottingham Forest on talking to the referees. Gary Neville telling him he had to quit. Quit for what? Quit for what? Because the club put out a statement and, if he doesn't quit, he's going to look like he agrees with it. Hey, shut your mouth, man.
Yeah, but
Do
he
you
doesn't
agree
work.
with everything that Sky does?
Exactly, but does Clattenburg? Well, he works for Nottingham Forest now, isn't it?
He's working for Nottingham Forest to talk to the referees on how, on when decisions go against them.
Yeah.
So he's saying that because that comment was so bad, saying that one of the guys in VAR is a Luton fan, and they. Yeah. So here's my thing.
But they got history though with that guy, innit? They got history with this guy, innit? This guy.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If Nottingham
before.
Forest messaged the league referees and said, "Yo, this man is a Luton fan, and you know it, and he's watching our game." And they said, "Nah, allow it. He can still do his job." And then he calls those 3 bad decisions. You have to come out and apologize. You have to accept their wrath because they gave you a warning. I don't understand what this whole Sky box were doing. And Louis Saha was there going, absolutely not. No, they can say what they want, or basically saying that. I couldn't understand that. That's the only thing to drag, because I think outside of that, they lost 2-0. I can't tell you if they deserve to lose and all that, but 2 of those penalties for sure. 2 of those penalties for sure.
That first one from Ashley Young, come on, man.
How much more of the man's ankle does he
how
have to
much
hit?
more? Like, you know what I mean? Come on, dog. Come on. We're being silly here. Like, that was a blatant.
Even the handball, the hand block. I'm going to say his hand is not in a natural position. It's here, right? My thing is consistency. We've been talking about
all fumbling the ball and everything.
Like, come on, man. I haven't seen a comment from them yet, the PGMO, whatever they're called, apologizing for it yet, which is actually angering me even more. Because they don't seem to apologize. They don't seem to apologize when it's against Wolves and smaller teams. Come on, man. Consistency, guys.
I think, obviously, the most blatant one was obviously the Liverpool one, because that's offside and that's black and white, right?
Oh, yeah.
But for me, this one, what makes this so nasty is they've complained before. Say, yo, we don't want this guy on the thing. And then you go and do that to top it off. Come on, man. Come on. They're taking liberties. They're taking liberties. But, yo, it is what it is, man. I mean, I don't really got anything else, boys. I don't know what you man are saying.
Hold on. What's the... okay. It's still in Man City's hands, then, isn't it?
Oh, well, I'm just Abbas, how do you think it's going to go cup final?
35% chance of winning, man.
Yeah? All right, cool. Cup final, what do you think it's going?
Well, since we're doing percentages, I'm going 85% Man City.
God damn, bro.
I'll give United a 50. Bro, like last season, yeah, you criminals, you utter criminals, yeah. No. This just reminded me, yeah, because you might have wanted this to ask me this stuff, yeah. Last season, from the kickoff.
You know what? To be fair,
your kickoff, right? All you United fans, you know what I mean, excited to be in the final. Manchester Derby in the final. You know what I mean? Huh? People are still finding their seats. They're like, yo, where is 82C or whatever? Do you know what I mean? Huh? And bang, you just gave them the ball and they scored already.
Can I tell you what makes it worse?
Sure.
What makes that goal worse? Yeah. City are known for playing good football. They went route 1. They just went long ball. All right, let's test. You know, in like my levels of football, they always say, let's test out the back line, see what they're about. Yeah, that's what Man City did. He was like, yeah, let's see what they're about. He went, thanks. Nah.
And you know what makes it worse is that Eula was better last season than you are this season.
Exactly.
It's not looking good.
Exactly. And they had
I'm actually
smoked
scared
us.
for you lot,
They had
yeah.
smoked us in the Champions League semi-final, so they were on course for the treble. So it's now down to you, man, to try and stop it before Lukaku done his madness. And that was like the Liverpool it reminded me of the Liverpool Spurs Champions League final. You know what I mean? They man give her a penalty straight away or whatever that was. You know what I mean? That game died soon as like, you know what I mean? It was just like, yeah, it's over. What were you saying, Sean? What's your percentages?
Boy, I was gonna be rude and say 100, but I'm gonna say I think 90% of it's going to City. I don't see it because if you lot play like how you played, especially against Coventry, it's not gonna be good, bruv. I'll be honest, it's not.
I think United forgot that it was Coventry and thought it was City. You know,
You know what worries me though, or what Sean said, what worries me about you guys is in previous years, like the Oli years or even Ten Hag last season,
yeah,
you could do the counter-attack thing, sit back and counter. I mean, you beat Man City at home, innit? Last season. I know in Ten Hag's first season, you beat them at home 2-1 or something. I remember it was like a counter-attack.
No, we beat them at, I think it was our ground, and I think they whooped us 6-3 over
there.
But
that's what I'm saying. But you beat them 2-1 at your ground, didn't it? And it was a disciplined performance, you know what I mean? You hit them on the break, you know, with the high line, you know. Obviously, Rashford was a lot better last year.
Period, yeah.
But this year, Rashford offers nothing. Your best attacker right now is Garnacho, which is saying something. And you seem to just have this random 10 minutes of madness, no matter how, you know what I mean, how well the game is going, towards the end of the game, where you just switch off. And obviously, you can't afford it.
Not with them. They're gonna punish you.
You can't afford it. So I mean, so you might hold it down and then gets to 80 minutes, bang, the finish is 3-0. Like, what happened? We were in the game the whole time.
Yeah.
My biggest fear, right? And obviously, I kind of want this to happen, but I don't want it to happen, right? Because reason why I'm going to explain. If they haven't won the league,
now just be clear here. Do you want this to happen or not happen?
No, because I want to hear what it is. It's a double-edged sword for me, right? If they haven't won the league, which is what I want them to happen, I don't want them to win the league. I don't want to get 4 in a row. But if they don't win the league, the smoke they're going to come up with to that final, FA Cup final, because that would be their last trophy that you could win. Because they've messed up Champions League, they would have messed up the league. They're going to try and cook us from second one. They're going to just try and cook us. Their energy is going to be like immense. That's what I'm saying, but that's because I don't want them to win the league. But either way, even with that, 35%, man. I'm there. It's cup final, cup magic, and all the rest of that. I'm there for a shock, innit?
I don't know. I think, you know, even if my team was playing the same way, I'd still back my team. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Innit?
Yeah, you can say that now because your team is challenging. I bet you won't say that 10 years
I was
ago.
going to say, you're coming from a position of privilege here. You know what I mean? Like,
don't give me that crap.
It's been a long time.
It's been my team now. Who knows this energy 20 years ago where you weren't winning nothing? Not allowed with me, man.
20 years we weren't winning nothing. Brother, relax yourself. Do your research.
What
you
were you
winning nothing?
You know you only won one title in the last 5 years, right? Or 7 years.
So what? We didn't win Champions Leagues in between that. Relax yourself, big man. About 20 years.
Will you compete as often as you are now?
Well,
either you're forgetting your past or I'm remembering it differently.
How long has it been since you've won the league?
It's been a while. Hence why I'm not talking the energy that you're trying to tell me to talk at.
But what did I say? What did I say? If my team was in the final, I would back my team regardless. No,
I'm backing them 35%.
So that's what you call backing.
That's backing. You've just said 90.
I don't get this.
He said
I don't get
85%. I'm backing my boys.
This is nasty work because I don't get this backing thing. You know what I mean? Because if I think my team is scud, I'm not gonna just say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna win," just because I want to win. But you know what I mean? Like if the other team is better, the other team is better, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, on that day, you never know. You never know, innit?
That's why I say we got 35% chance because you never know on the day.
But that's what you call backing. Okay, cool. You backed your boys.
Bloody hell. On that note, boy. On that note, guys, it's been a great show. We've had some good takes and we've had some wild takes. And we've had some absolutely foolish takes. Do you know
And
what
then
I mean?
we've had Mark.
But yeah, man. Guys, yeah, make sure you leave that like. And yeah, see you again next week. Peace.
Adios.
Bye.